Hey everybody, we have officially changed the membership program on this channel. Instead of DPW Champion, we have moved to something called Ango Plus. If you guys want to contribute to the channel and get some cool perks for doing so, click the link in the description to learn more. And if you guys want to see any new perks being, introduced to the channel, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I would love to hook you guys up with some new merchandise, whatever it may be. So let me know what you guys would like to see. Tiers now starting at $1. All right, guys, let's jump into the video. WWE superstar Baron Corbin has taken some pretty big shots at AEW, and quite honestly, I want to know what you guys think. So we're going to show you guys the tweet that caused a storm on social media in just a little bit. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Ango at Tango with Ango on Twitter. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button and ring that bell. This way you guys get notified on all the latest content right here on the channel. And I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by, all the positive feedback, all of the stuff that's happening, obviously with the channel getting rebranded. And now I just buzzed my hair. I can't believe it either. But hey, we're not going to talk about myself. Before we show the tweet from Baron Corbin, I want to start things off with Ask Ango, which if you guys didn't know, we have a link in the description. There is a form that you guys can fill out. You can pretty much ask me for my opinion on anything happening in pro wrestling. And today's Ask Ango question comes from Little Gabriel Music 95 on YouTube. And he says, what do you think about AEW? Do you enjoy it more than WWE? Now, I gotta be completely honest, this is a great question because I get this question a lot. And all honesty, I feel like a lot of times people really love to take digs at me because I am supportive of AEW. But while I am supportive of AEW, let's just keep in mind that I also have some problems with AEW, which is why this is actually super fitting for a video, this question in particular, because Baron Corbin had some very big things to say about AEW, and they actually may not be entirely unfair. Now, with that being said, I do want to make a very big point. When it comes to WWE and AEW, I don't choose sides. So while there are some good things about AEW, there are some things that they struggle with, just like WWE. Now, mind you, I do also want to put this out here on the world, for the world to entirely hear. A lot of people didn't like the Lashley and Lana storyline that was happening with Rusev on Monday Night Raw, but I, for one, like it. So some of the things that I dislike about AEW, it's actually not the Nightmare Collective, it's not the Dark Order, it's just some other small things. And again, we're all going to have differences, so I want to know what you guys think. Thank you, Lil Gabriel Music 95, for your question. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the infamous tweet from King Corbin on Twitter. He says, winner gets a title shot, so, ... forget covers, everybody gets pops, spot, 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 dive, 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 spot, 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 dive, 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 spot, dive, spot, dive, spot, group spot, dive. Get your shit in. Neckbeards, this is awesome. Now, I really gotta be honest with you. I don't know if Corbin, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Corbin's not a fan of AEW. But I'm also going to go out on a limb and say that Baron Corbin uses Twitter very interestingly. If you guys didn't know, Baron Corbin has taken his issues with YouTubers. He has banned myself. He has banned JD from New York. He has banned Macho T. He has banned several YouTubers and creators on the platform of Twitter. And, I think it mostly has to do with the fact that he's a heel and he doesn't like when he's being praised. That's how I kind of think of this stuff, because I've always been a fan of Baron Corbin. Now, I've also said on this channel several times that I absolutely hate it when wrestlers, in all seriousness, I really hate it when wrestlers take shots at their competition, because you never know where you're going to be working one day. I've been a pretty big fan of Baron Corbin and his work, and I can't really tell you whether or not this is his genuine feeling or whether or not this is him playing up his character, which of course is how he uses social media. So let's just kind of dissect this for what it is. Baron Corbin is hating everything that AEW has to offer. In a sense, AEW is more of a spot fest. There are a lot of spots that happen in AEW. When this tweet was published, it was going on during the 4-way qualifying #1 contendership for the world tag titles. And as you guys know, there was a lot of spots in this match, a lot of things that were happening, and it does get somewhat confusing. And that is my gripe with AEW. So, in a sense, yeah, the comments are somewhat fair, but let's also be pretty realistic. What we have seen from AEW are great wrestling matches, and with great wrestling matches, you are going to have some issues or some mistakes. That's just genuinely what's going to happen. And unfortunately, with Baron Corbin, tweeting about this, it definitely got me thinking, was this match a spot fest? Was this overly done? Was this overly produced? But when you watch AEW matches, you kind of just get to the point where you know that you expect it and you don't mind it, because that's how wrestling has transformed so much. You see a glimpse of it on WWE, and you see a glimpse of this on NXT. So WWE's programming has stuff like this. Is it as overly done? Maybe not so much. But also, when you look at the quality difference between the two, I would say AEW is bringing what indie wrestling has brought to so many fans on a national television. And I think because they are doing these things, I think that's why they are successful. Whether or not Baron Corbin truly feels this way, just keep one thing in mind. The company that Baron Corbin works for has a channel or a wrestling brand on the USA channel. And this channel specifically is bringing in less viewers than TNT and AEW. So if you are somebody from WWE and you do not like what AEW is doing and you're commenting publicly on it, you better hope that your company is absolutely killing it when it comes to ratings and social media. Because the thing is, I'm going to say, based on what I've seen with social media, a lot of people did not agree with these comments made from Baron Corbin. And again, it's not Baron Corbin's wrestling industry for him to tell people how to feel. That was just his personal opinion that he put on Twitter. But Baron Corbin hates AEW, and he's got that opinion. That's something that he's allowed to share. That's his thing. I'm not going to tell him his opinion's wrong, but I'm not going to agree. While, yes, AEW is a little bit overproduced, a lot of spots, a lot of, sometimes it gets confusing with how much is going on, it is still quality wrestling matches. And, I know a lot of times people bring up Jim Cornette, but I really don't give a shit about that stuff, guys. I'm just being real with you. I'm being real. I'm being so real when I tell you guys, wrestling has changed. Again, I like some of the wackiness. I like Nightmare Collective. I like these things because I like something different. That's why we watch wrestling, And AEW is doing some stuff that's kind of like WWE, but it's an alternative, different roster members. I never really had a big problem with WWE. Yes, some of the stuff is childish, and obviously AEW is not, but there's gonna be room for wackiness in pro wrestling. I mean, to be fair, Baron Corbin, was calling himself King of the Ring because he won the King of the Ring. And while that is a character, am I supposed to believe that he's truly a king? It's like, it's wrestling. And that's kind of my position on it. Now, I did think it was very, very interesting how this tweet was not deleted. So, I am banned from Twitter. He's got me blocked. He's banned me. He's blocked all of us. He's blocked so many people, which is crazy because I like the dude. But it is what it is, As far as these wrestlers go, they all got to sell merchandise. They all got to get their pops in, and hey, AEW is doing something different. All I'm saying is, while he's not entirely wrong about his statement, what I'm saying is the company you work for is not necessarily beating this company. And I don't care about SmackDown and Raw and WWE's overall profits. We all know that WWE is huge. It's been 20-something years since a company's ever been able to compete with WWE on a mass scale. And TNT just announced that there is the television deal extension, which, by the way, guys, we're going to have a playlist link in the description for all of our most recent videos, WWE and AEW. Make sure you guys check out those links, because you guys, if you have missed the news, you guys could go ahead and check that out. But I'm just saying, WWE is not beating AEW on Wednesday nights. And I think the one or two victories that NXT actually has over AEW weren't anything special either. By the way, they all kind of target the same audience, so it is what it is. All right, guys, now we have about 1 or 2 minutes left for this video. I just want to say thank you guys to everybody who has, supported us, subscribed, all this good stuff. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, you guys want to take part in Ask Ango, you guys want to become part of the channel, I'm looking at bringing some people onto the channel. For those who are supporting us, I just don't want you guys to think that like it goes unnoticed. It's truly appreciated. And I'm really, really excited to see what happens going forward. 2020 is going to be a wonderful year. Got the buzzed hair, so that is some change. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think of this of the news of Baron Corbin hating AEW? I can't wait to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.